Hey guys, this is Jasper Probing Talks III, and this is Moist.
And I'm Lagoon Dupre.
And we are the hosts of Moist. Today we have two guests. They are both teens, and they are here to tell us about their experiences with peer pressure.
Yes, sir. And now introducing Billy.
Hey guys, I'm Billy. I'm 16 years old, and I struggle with drug and alcohol abuse.
Okay, well, why don't we get started? Have you ever faced any types of peer pressure in life?
Yeah, on a daily basis.
And how have you been pressured?
I've been pressured on social media like Instagram and Snapchat. Other kids have influenced me to do things I would not normally do.
How has this impacted your life?
I'm now using drugs and alcohol regularly. I smoke and drink a few glasses of wine each night when my mom is out with a new boyfriend, who just happens to be my best friend. I'm not proud of it, but I'm really happy for them.
How have people been peer pressuring you on Instagram and Snapchat?
Well, people ask me to try smoking, and I really don't want to, but it's in the heat of the moment. People on social media have been trying to peer pressure me into drugs and other things as well.
How have you dealt with the peer pressure?
I have gave in a couple times, and I usually regret it instantly. Some other peer pressure that I've gave into wasn't usually that harmful to me, and I didn't regret it.
So are you saying that peer pressure is not always that bad?
Yeah, but let me ask you something.
Yes, sir.
Has your teacher ever peer pressured you into doing homework?
Who's the podcast host? That's what I thought.
Well, your teacher is pressuring you so you can benefit yourself and gain something from that. They're pressuring you to do something that will not harm you but help you.
People usually talk about peer pressure in a negative way, but it could also be good too.
Thank you so much for that insight, but now we need to get to our next interview. Here is 15-year-old girl Yasmin, who has suffered from peer pressure, not by social media, but by her friends.
Hey, I'm Yasmin. My friends call me Yas. I'm a 15-year-old girl, and it's so nice to be here.
Yasmin, do you ever feel pressured by your classmates and peers at school?
Actually, I rarely go on social media, so no, I don't feel like I get peer pressured. But I mostly get peer pressured by my friends and what they do.
Yasmin, how exactly does this affect your life?
Well, I feel broken and used, and I've done things that I regret. Most things that I do, I would never want to do, but like most things, you do what you see other people doing that moment, and you might not realize it, but it happens.
I see where you're coming from, and I think everyone that has had friends and has been out in the world has experienced this in some way. And most people don't realize that they're doing something wrong. So I see where you're coming from. Have you ever experienced good peer pressure?
Yes, like it is good peer pressure when people are encouraging you to do good things.
Of course, Yasmin, 100 points for you.
Well, the situation varies. The type of amount of peer pressure someone receives depends on what they surround themselves with and if they have reliable friends to back you up. I wouldn't say that one situation creates the most peer pressure, but it just depends on what information you receive and how you handle it.
Wow, now you're really trying to take my job.
Well, I didn't want to tell you this now, but maybe we are looking for someone to take your job. You're fired.
What? I can't be. I love this job. Please give me another shot. I can make it work. I can be a good boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have today. Thanks for listening to Moist. See you next time.